Over 1 million cinema lovers have already subscribed to Film Companion. What are you waiting for? Hit the bell icon and join our film family.
Hi, I'm Vicky Kaushal. I mean, what was required on the set was just to be completely naked as an actor and just completely surrender when you're there. But film ke aakhri din bhi, I remember we were walking, after pack up, we were walking together and almost giving high five to each other because we were so relieved.
Exactly.
कि ये दो निकल गए.
Raman and Raghav, because it was so, I mean, it was taking a toll on our personal lives also. And it was just a
Was your family getting scared?
No, but I had given them a disclaimer that, when I come back from a shoot, don't ask me कि बेटा कुछ खाएगा, बेटा कैसा रहा shoot, क्या क्या किया आज, how was it, did you give a one take shot or what? I was like, just let me go straight into my room and just be on my own, So they were kind of prepared. The things that changes when you're doing your first film or the first couple of times when you're facing the camera, you're not flowing as much, I feel.
What do you mean flowing?
You're thinking, okay, will this work? Will this won't work?
But while you're doing it, you're thinking.
Not while, before.
Acha.
You tend to pressurize yourself a lot on your way to set, a night before. When you're thinking of the scene, you're not getting sleep. You're just, okay, I can do this also, I can do that also, I can do this also. No, this might not work, this might work. All of that is going on.
You're almost too eager?
Yeah, you're too eager. कि ऐसा ये कर लो तो चलेगा, ये कर लो तो चलेगा. And sometimes it's also, you're waiting for validation of your director कि कर दिया, and you're just looking at him कि अरे कुछ आएगा, okay आएगा, नहीं आएगा. You still do. Every actor, I think every time it just happens, that validation you're craving for. But you're much more at ease. You don't fear failure. You don't fear a bad take.
Because so you can try stuff.
Yeah, you're more comfortable in trying more stuff. कि चलो try करते हैं, ये भी करते हैं, वो भी करते हैं. Because you're much more fluid in nature. I got this advice from my dad when I was just starting off. Don't sit at home. Don't read books on acting. And don't watch movies and think that it was a productive day as an actor.
Wow.
He said you have to step out, meet people, audition, fail, pass, that's a different story. Because as actors, that's the comfort space we have. Because we're very insecure people and we don't like to test it, especially when we're starting off. We're very nervous people. So that's what he said. Never get into this comfort space where you feel you've read books on acting and you've watched 5 films of Marlon Brando and you think you know anything about acting. It's not. It's a practicing art. He said, I don't know anything about acting, but all that I know because I've been behind the monitor looking at actors all my life. I know in 2 seconds if he can act or not. So it's a practicing art. You could be watching n number of films or reading n number of books, but if you can't feel it then, under those lights, in front of that camera, it's not worth it. So he just said, just keep practicing, just keep facing camera. It's a very scary time because that's when the road ahead looks very, I don't know, firstly you can't even see the road ahead. And then you're like, the destination to bhul hi jao, destination to bahut hi kahin aage dikh raha hai, you don't know how you'll reach there. And every day you have to wake up, you have to self-motivate, you have to step out, you have to meet people, you have to go for auditions. Face your insecurities, face your complexes every day, face your inhibitions every day and fight. Like I said this in the last interview also that we did, that when you're starting off on this journey of becoming an actor, it's the most, you can fall any minute. You're the most fragile when you're at that stage, and I was like that too. But that is only in retrospect I'm thinking. But तब मुझे नहीं लगता था. तब I was like कि every day उठ के ये करना है, तो करना है. Like वो था. Like I was a horse with those blinders that I have to go. At 11 o'clock in the morning, I have to leave my house. That I knew. जाके I knew these specific spots जहाँ पे auditions होते हैं. I used to go. I used to do. कई बार auditions नहीं भी होते थे. Once there was a day when I had stood in line for an hour and a half for a Bhojpuri film, which I knew I'm not going to do it. But उस दिन कोई audition नहीं हो रहा था. And I used to feel कि जिस दिन कोई audition नहीं हुआ, I used to feel कि यार मेरा दिन productive नहीं हुआ. And मुझे ये होता था कहीं भी कोई audition दे दो, मुझे करना है नहीं करना है, that I'll take a call. But it was very important for me to know that the casting guys feel that I have it in me. This was back in 2009, second half of 2009, and one of our exercises was to look into the camera and dance on, as in like we had to express it to the camera and dance on Teri Aur.
Look into the camera.
And be all Teri aur teri.
Okay, so you're supposed to take the vibe of the song. And the camera's the girl, obviously.
Yeah,
And it's
camera's
not
the
like
girl,
some
so that's
role
the POV
play.
of the girl, and then
Okay.
you have to act it out. So just you talking about your songs just reminded me of that because I have done that to a camera in that acting institute.
Okay, this is really funny. I'm just imagining all these poor students in that camera and following them. And what if the guy is obviously portraying Akshay's part and the camera's the girl?
No, it was your interpretation or whatever you feel
It
like
was
doing.
your interpretation of the
It was
song.
also being
This is very interesting.
just free, just it was like a movement thing,
It
and
was
also
like a
just
movement class.
Yeah, just like
So basically,
express.
one could say that in a small way, I've had a fairly large hand in helping you craft your skill.
I'm so thrilled
happy
to be
to know
sitting with
that.
my guru over here today.
When I was 25, 26, when my engineering college friends were like buying their first car and their house and everything, and they were getting settled in life, that's when I was like, I'm waiting for 33 number bus to kind of go to Aram Nagar to go for auditions. Wow. That's when I would question कि यार सही तो आ गया ना वो heroism में मैंने job letter तो फाड़ दी थी पर ये कहीं पहुंच तो जाऊंगा ना.
You never feel
Those were the
settled.
days where I was like सही तो हूँ ना क्योंकि कॉलेज ग्रुप में तो नई नई गाड़ियों के फोटो आ रहे हैं बट नाउ दैट दिस वाज द टाइम आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर लाइक आई नो
Now how about that college group?
इट्स ग्रेट इट्स ऑल गुड इन द हुड. I am Vicky Kaushal. If you like this video, please subscribe to Film Companion.